EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Washington football team. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I didn't know that's right on.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that and took it all the way.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. At their own 25-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the pick six, they go right back to the end. And he'll hit the slam route. That's caught by Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. 43-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. That was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. 17 yards that time and a Washington 1st. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Now it's Hunt. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs. That's a pretty good recipe for success. On 1st down, he'll drop the throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll run it here with Hunt. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run. This is Hunt. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and this time he is in. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 7 on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 23. There. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, they will leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
First down, Chiefs.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Chase Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run, and of course, get to the quarterback.
Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
And the first down, Chiefs.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. Right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And again, this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And this is what caused the defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D to make the play.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So 2 2-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he should be able to put him back deep here with his first punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they had the touchdown during the last drive. I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they're doing because to be ahead of the defense.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by one Thornhill. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
That's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
First and goal, Kansas City.
7-7, their score after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His sixth touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on the guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play call. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 30.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll try and pick it up through the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Here's Hardman to return. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense is set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown to last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet in bounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the second foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 in bounds in the NFL.
And he's got home. And now to the bases, down inside. Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. With their second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat in the drive when we get at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Hardman on the return. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they get to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense. Picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up.
Sorry for playing this damn game. I feel bad. Like, I was supposed to play this with my guys yesterday.
And things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And that's why I like to see
Winnie?
this defense.
Yeah.
A little toughness. It hasn't been the best.
Also feel really bad about last night.
They did do a nice
About what?
Man, I got too lit. Like after we got to the pizza
Yeah, we
place,
had
it was
like
like
2 drinks in a brief amount of time.
we were taking them. I thought I would be able to take it better. I guess you know.
Me too. Me too.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
I don't know what I was on.
Don't worry.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play they got stuck at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I'm good. All my stuff's together.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
Get some good videos, too.
Yeah.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second
So it's
and goal
fun
coming
seeing
up.
what I saved in my Snapchat reel because I have like all these videos that I remember taking.
Second and goal, and they will try again.
Like I didn't finish it, I don't even know.
It's funny. That's hilarious.
I know.
You were good in that. Damn.
Thanks.
I wonder why you were getting hollered at by these lesbians last night. Why? Yo.
I know that was the first place. It was we weren't even like in deep at that point.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. Escape, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
How would your friends saying? Did they already head back? They already.
She just like never texted me back.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying,
I'm sure they did.
Did they go out last night? See, or not?
Oftentimes, if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns third and goal into a touchdown.
I think it has to be because we did that. We did that cycling, so I burned a lot of calories, got a lot of water out of my system. Didn't really replenish or refill my body all day. Going through it.
Now we know.
Going through it.
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked for someone else, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Sideline throw, that's caught. Amari Cooper. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm glad you came down. Yeah.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here's Mahomes to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Yeah. He lives in Florida.
They'll start the
My boy
third
Marcus.
here on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain.
That's what I've been talking shit to all weekend other than that group me.
Bring up a
You
2nd
guys.
and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. A 41-yard.
Oh, and you can also plug that in over here if you want.
And
They can reach to you.
Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Touchdown, look at the city go.
Do you have anything I can take from my stomach?
Yeah.
Feel free.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this offense last time.
Yeah, in my bathroom, on the top, in the closet by the shower, in the second to top cabinet. Should be on the
And because they did so, the coaches still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
It makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
I'm not sure if I'd be broken.
It's okay.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's okay. I'll trim it
Hold
out.
on 1 second. Let me pause this.
And that'll be incomplete.
I'll take this.
I don't know why I didn't.
Nausea.
Nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
All game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute.
It's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
I like the call. inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys in the cornerback position.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
I have to stretch for this one. This is 4th down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one, but I don't think they're built like that.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Yes, they ain't got no. Something up.
Now here's Mahomes. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
His kick is good.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
Yeah, I think I feel a lot better now.
Once again, and you're exactly
Did you go throw up just now?
might have been shifting.
Oh, I don't feel bad. I don't feel as bad anymore now. No, I'm kidding.
Let him get to the
Are you okay?
No, I'm good, yeah.
I didn't hear you.
I feel like 90% better.
You must have been, must be a way better thrower upper than I do. I didn't even hear
I
you.
wasn't gagging as much as you do.
That is me, literally. And I don't know how to,
I'm just used to gagging more.
He's gagging more, period. Like, I literally, I tell you my entire life, I mean, I'll only throw up whenever I'm drunk, but I always try as hard as I can not to be loud, and it never works.
Effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down.
But yeah, so to the shot of pepper.
Did you take the shot of Pepto before or after you threw it?
After.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Good, I feel better now. I don't feel I'm the only one now. That's good.
That's funny though. I think I've only thrown up once from drinking, like one other time, and that was my 21st birthday. So,
Wow. I mean, we really went hard last night. You know,
I know.
we took 2 nights. I mean, those shots that we took before here, I mean, you know, we weren't light.
No.
We went to like what? Probably like maybe 4 different places, 4 or 5 places last night.
Yeah, 5 I think. Or 4. 4, because we had the gas station shot, and then we had 2 drinks at the last place. And we had 8 total.
Yeah, we tried to go to that other place when we were in Uptown, but it was closed. We tried to go to Concrete. Concrete's really fun. I'm surprised they were closed. Concrete Cowboy. Is there one on
Definitely not. No.
Yeah, Concrete's lit usually.
Check it out next time.
I believe there's enough to do. Oh, also, you can sit on the couch. You can sit in front of you.
Got a little bruise.
Yeah, a little bruiser from last night.
Yeah. Oh, what those girls said to you? Did they tell you to call us?
Yeah. Don't let her.
Like,
oh yeah, when you tripped over. Yeah, they were like, oh my god, you gonna let her? She looked too good. Like you let her fall like that.
I wasn't like drunk stumbling. I just tripped.
I was like, girls are so supportive.
They really are. There's like a fine line between like girls that are supportive and girls that are so drunk they just want to like, I'm sorry, did you just bump me? I'm gonna kick your ass now.
It's like every guy. Yeah, we don't get supportive. We're not like, oh my god, bro, you look, oh, bro, your beard game looks crazy. Nah, they're like, what's up, fucker?
Yeah.
Big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
You can sit on the couch if you want. I can sit in front of you. I don't know shit.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And this defense will take over.
That ginger ale might be good for your stomach too.
Yeah.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10.
Like
right at the 50-yard line.
Yeah. I was gonna drink some last night, but then I was like, "Oh shit! I'm just gonna taste vodka from the ginger vodka."
Yeah.
I think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy.
And I would say too, I usually don't drink vodka either. I usually drink. I'm a whiskey guy.
Oh well.
That's almost what I always do.
All vodka.
Oh, straight vodka. But I figured like that's what, because whenever I was at your house the first time we had those mules, so I was like, you know, she probably doesn't hate vodka. So. Remember those meals that you made us? It was some. Yeah, that's why it was something different. Like it wasn't regular. It was delicious.
You can get. Isn't there something called like the Tennessee mule or something like that?
I've heard of that one.
Yeah.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He's going to look for Allen now with a deep ball. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching...
Silky smooth. Odd.
Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
56 is mine. 56 is mine.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Going deep here for Allen. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Let's go, Pete.
Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitz...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
They'll take over.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And again this time to the tailback. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
At the 16-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Gets it to Hardman, a jet sweep. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his second touchdown on the season. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52.
2nd and 6. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 38. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Defense wins championships, baby. Check.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Rabbit.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 33. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
30-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for 1 more first down to help salt this one away. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
On the play, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Washington.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Kansas City, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles.